Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we are going to do a chakra reading using the Heal Yourself Oracle and the Urban Tarot. So we'll take one of these cards, work our way up the chakras, see what needs healing, what energy needs to be dealt with, and then, see what the whole reading's about, shall we? So let's crack on. So first of all, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, great to see you again. If you are a subscriber, much love to you. I do currently have a little bit of a cold, so I do apologise if I'm not quite with it or if I sniff a lot. Oh, it's not too bad, but certainly if I sound a bit croaky. Let's crack on, shall we? So starting off at the root chakra, that card wants to come out, which is about our physical identity, our stability, our sense of safety. We have got courage. Okay, so someone here might need to be stepping into their courage, finding that a little bit, having courage in the next stage of their life. Let's see what the message is, but the message certainly is starting off with courage. Have some confidence in what it is you're doing, what direction you're going in, especially as they are sort of navigating their way through that swamp with that lantern. Now the lantern does remind me of the Hermit, so I mean, maybe you're coming out of a dark period. You've got the Ace of Cups coming out with this. So whenever I see the Ace of Cups, first thing I should say is fill your own cup. Okay, you can't pour from an empty cup. You need to ensure that you are fulfilled. Okay, make sure that your cup overfloweth before you can help anyone else. It could be a new beginning, which is probably what this courage is needed for. It could be a romantic new beginning. So if you've had some, emotional turmoil in the past around romantic relationships, just kind of have faith that this one is going to be different to what you've dealt with. If it's not the same person, just trust that they're not the same person. It could just be what you're moving towards is something you're going to love, something that you've been wishing for from your heart center. Maybe please pop a comment down below if this is resonating with you. And the next card out we have is the Matriarch. So maybe you need to talk, maybe you're the older person, the more mature person, or this is something to do with a maturity sense. You're maturing in your heart. Maybe you need to talk to someone who's more mature than you in what it is that you're moving towards. Like I say, this is going to have to be how it resonates with you, and take it from there, really. But you're certainly moving towards something you're going to love, or someone you're going to love. It could be a single mother or something like that. Like I say, just take it as it resonates. I'll read the cards as they come out. It is also, we're in October, but we are obviously coming into the season of, in America you'll have Thanksgiving and Christmas. Over, in the West here we have mainly just Christmas and Halloween and things, but that's a very American holiday. But it could just be around some social gatherings coming up. Okay, let me know what country you are from and what social events you have coming up, holidays and important religious festivals and things like that. Please let me know. Let's go on to the sacral chakra. So this is your emotional identity, creativity and desire, family and tribe. Okay, so maybe let's try and get you in focus. So maybe this does have something to do with the time of year, moving on and ensuring that you're having fun with family and friends, the newfound love that you're finding with maybe a newfound family or a friendship group. But have confidence in that part of your life. Have confidence in friends and family and finding your soul tribe and spending time with them over this festive season. Or as we're coming into the seasons where we have very, very interesting festivals. Sorry, I am feeling a little bit poorly. Okay, the next card out, and sorry, I haven't quite got the lighting right. I'm doing this in the evening. I don't normally do this in the evening, so I normally have daylight coming in, but I don't. So the next card we have coming out is the Six of Pentacles, which is all about success. So there's something here is going to be very successful. Maybe you come into some finances. It's also about balance, the Six of Pentacles in the original tarot. But there's something here very successful around a family tie in some way. Or maybe you're in a family business and it's about to really pick up. Or you start putting more energy into it. Let's see, shall we, if we can figure out exactly what this is. The Wheel of Fortune, yes, the wheel is turning. You're getting this good luck, this growth, this expansion. It's a very karmic card. So the success that is coming in is well deserved. It's something you've been working on. It's something that you can even share with your friends and family. Okay, let's move on up to the solar plexus. So this is your ego identity, your personal power, your ambition. If I can take a card, we have got sexuality. Okay, so someone here could just be sort of stepping into more confidence. Maybe you need to have a little bit of courage in stepping into that. It could also be a little bit of a warning not to be too over sexual. It depends what this all is. I mean, you know, if there's friends and family involved, well, it could be, you know, your tribe. Just be a little bit careful. But it's certainly, maybe you're just going to be more feminine if you are a feminine, or more masculine if you are a masculine. Yeah, maybe you're kind of finding your feet, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, in a relationship, or you will. I mean, maybe this turns into a family business, but you are the matriarch, and you know I say the person you're going to be getting involved with is the patriarch. Either way, it doesn't matter if you're the patriarch and the matriarch is coming in, but maybe this success is built around a romantic relationship. You've got the Princess of Wands, which is the dancer. She is all about, again, like that confidence and that courage. Look, she gets up on the stage, she strips, she does her thing, she eats fire. Like I wouldn't be able to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's all about that passion and that sexuality, and taking that courage and living authentically. It is about living authentically, regardless of whether or not it's overly confident and overly sexual. It doesn't matter, but certainly living your truest self, your truest identity. We have then got Justice. So yeah, this is, yeah, like I say, the universe, this is like destined to come in. Whatever this is that wants to come in, whatever the route is, it's coming in. However this resonates with you, the universe is like, here, have it, take it, it's for you, it's yours for the taking. The success, you've worked on it, you've built this empire, you've got this rebalancing coming in. Like I said, with the Six of Pentacles in the original tarot, it's all about the balance, it's the equal giving and receiving. So yeah, I mean, you've been judged and deemed worthy, clearly. Moving up to the heart chakra with social identity, love and relationships. So this has got something to do with love. I think we're about to find out exactly what. Inner child. Okay, so you could be healing some inner child wounds here. This could be something that you've been dreaming of, something you've been working on since childhood. It could just be something very healing and very innocent in that sense. Okay, maybe you're gonna emerge out of your cocoon. I always set these up to not be seen by children. These are adult only videos, so I'm trusting that I'm talking to adults here, that I don't have to tell you about what could potentially happen, but let's have no abuse, okay? Let's just say that. Let's move on. This is definitely going to be healing some inner child wounds, or it's something that you've been wanting for a long time. It's going to satiate your inner child. You've got the Five of Wands in this deck, with strife. So certainly, like I say, you've been working towards this. Maybe you've been really having to deal with this since a child, like since you were a child. Like, so this very much could be some inner wounds being healed. Okay, something you've really had to work towards. Maybe there's a sense of the masculine and the feminine needing to be rebalanced. in order to help bring this in. Like I say, whether you're the matriarch or the patriarch, it doesn't matter. Your cards don't are just energy. It's not gender. So, but there's definitely some strife coming to a head. Like you've worked through the worst of it. There might still be some more to come. Nothing's ever, hunky-dory and perfect. You still have to work and work and work, but you will have done the worst of it. Maybe this is the heart chakra, so maybe there is some romance here. Maybe that One of Cups does indeed lead to the Two of Cups with love there, a union, the rebalancing of the masculine and the feminine. It could be literally a soulmate coming in, a twin flame coming in. Like I said down here, maybe you're going to build this, if it is a business or just this successful relationship. It's fated and it's coming in. It is a fated love connection. Let's move on up to the throat chakra and see what wants to come through. Letting go. So yeah, maybe talking through some things, letting go of this strife, of these things that are out of balance, that want to help you bring in this balance. You have to let go. Your new life is going to cost you your old life. Letting go, speaking, maybe going to some talking therapies might help someone here, or talking to someone, asking the right questions, someone who's been through it. Sorry, it's really not very well set up and I keep knocking it. So maybe talking to someone older, someone who's been through the situations you've been through, or just talking it out with someone as they come in, learning to open up to people, to be vulnerable, especially if it's like I said at the very beginning, if it's a relationship you're not used to having, you're used to being in a relationship where there's not very good communication, or people have not necessarily treated you right. It's definitely time to let that go. And just be confident that this, whatever this is that's coming in, and whatever it leads to, is or whoever this is that's coming in, is very fated, and you'll be fine. You will be fine. Let's take the tarot. We've got the Emperor. Well, maybe I am talking to a feminine specifically, but the Emperor is on his way in. Maybe you need to talk to a masculine rather than the feminine. I just take this as it resonates. But the Emperor is about making those power moves. So letting go, making the moves, saying what needs to be said, letting go of what needs to be let go of, so that this union that wants to come in, that is fated, that is the universe wants to bring it in, can flow more easily. Ooh. So this one wanted to come out. The Sun. Yes, it's the happiest card in the deck. It's the warming, it's the illuminating, it's life-giving, it's guidance, it's a yes card, the happiest card in the deck. What more can I say? Yes. Let go, forgive. You don't necessarily have to forget, but let go, forgive, move on, trust the process. Right, moving on up to the third eye chakra. So this is your self-reflection, intuition and clarity of sight. Self-sabotage, yes. Look, see where it is that you make those mistakes and let them go. See, if your clarity of sight is where you're self-sabotaging, then that's where you need to stop self-sabotaging. It's that simple. It's time to be a little bit honest with yourself and a little bit harsh with yourself. It could be rooted in childhood trauma, in your childhood. Maybe it comes out in an overly sexual way or something like that. Please just take it as it resonates. I'm certainly not judging in any way, shape or form, but I think you'll be fine. Maybe some talking therapies might help, but certainly let go of the self-sabotage. You've got the Mage. Okay, so the Mage is the magician. It's the creator. It's having all the tools at your fingertips to create the life you want, the journey that you are on, and how you want to change it. Let it go. Be open and honest with yourself first of all, and then with others, and let go of the self-sabotage. Stop negative thinking, stop negative talking. Whoop, this card wants to come out. We've got the Five of Pentacles with worry. Yeah, you can sit there all day worrying about it. It's not going to change anything. You need to put in the work. Sorry to be so blatant with it, but if you want to let go of this worry, I mean, you might have some medical concerns. I'd potentially something you might be worried about, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. But yeah, just be more heart-centered, think from your heart, you know, be honest with yourself, open up. Not everyone's got, you know, bad intentions. Be careful who you open up to, but, you know, certainly got to let go of that self-sabotaging energy. It's only going to pull you back, and it's going to hold you back from this love, the universe wants to bring it in for you. Right, so moving on up to our crown chakra, we have got, so this is the self-knowledge, spirituality and connection to the divine. We have got rejection. Maybe we need to stop rejecting what the divine wants to bring in. Stop rejecting love as it comes in, friendships as they come in. That's where the self-sabotaging is happening. Your guides, your angels will show you. They will point you in the right direction, but you have to do the work. So, I mean, it's also, don't reject yourself. Yeah, don't reject those dark parts of yourself that you need to work through. You know, and don't reject them. Don't, you know, you've got to accept them and start loving yourself because of those things, not necessarily instead of, you know, in spite of those things. That is what make you who you are. So don't feel like you can't accept yourself, and certainly don't feel like you can't accept help from above, because the universe wants to bring it in. Right, we've got the Eight of Wands, so swiftness. So this energy wants to move in quite swiftly. I think literally as you work through these things, you know, as you kind of tick it off the list, so to speak, the next good thing will come in. Get rid of one thing, the next big thing will come in. So there's a definite sense of swiftness. In the original tarot deck, that is a communication card, so there could be some communication coming in. Now, the fact it's come out on the crown chakra, I would suggest that it could very well be a download coming in. You could be getting your moment of clarity that sort of sends you on the right path for healing this rejection, this self-sabotaging energy that you've got going on at the moment. And then the universe, which is the world card, it's closing out cycles. It's, look at the imagery on the card. Hopefully I can get it where it's not too shiny. You know, she's stepping off of this rock and onto this step. She's trusting that those steps are the way forward. Okay, now you've got the it's like a olive crown, which you also do have with the Emperor, if I just slide him out very carefully. So there's this sense of victory, okay, this sense of being crowned. Hopefully I can get that back in without ruining everything too much. So yeah, it's closing out the cycles, it's starting a new cycle, it's taking that leap onto this. I mean, she's not even looking where she's going, okay, she trusts, she has courage in what the universe is bringing in, what her next steps are, and she's going forward with that sense of like, damn, look at me, here I go. And she does look like she's going out for a party, so there could be something here about celebrations, going out, having fun, you know, get-togethers and meals and things like that. So maybe you meet the person who's gonna, you know, your new universe will revolve around while you're out and about, you know, enjoying the festives and the festivities. So please pop a comment down below if this is resonating with you. We will finish this reading with a couple of healing mantras. It closes out the reading and it gets any other messages that want to come through. Okay, but good luck with this one. This is amazing reading. I love it for you already. Soothing impatience. There's nothing to do but wait. Okay, well, there is something to do, but in all fairness, the energy is more about you have to spend the time working through this. You can try and cut corners, it's not going to help, but all you can do is just, you know, deal with one thing at a time and allow, like I say, as you heal one thing, the universe will give you the next thing. Okay, it's almost like it's going to be risk reward, or healing reward, healing reward. Take one more. We have got releasing expectations. Yeah, I mean, you can think a certain way, but it will never come out the way you think it's going to. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. But yeah, definitely release any specific expectations you might be having, and go with the flow. Okay, whatever that might be, in whatever timing this may be. Maybe it'll be between now and Christmas, now and the end of December, I should say. As a sort of a timing, because I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, but I'm going to leave it there and say thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.